Morning and welcome to my Express Better Balance class. We're going to do a short series of exercises that are going to help you stay upright and confident and free from falling as we go along this morning. Okay, so I'm just going to teach you a couple of exercises over the next 10 minutes or so that are going to just work on balance. And these are things that you can do throughout the day. We don't just have to do them this morning. We can do them throughout the day. You can do them while you're waiting in line at the post office or in the grocery store or at home. Just work on these at home. Now, to do these, you will need a chair sometimes if you don't have the best balance, or you can use a wall, whatever you need. We're just going to start first of all by doing just a little bit of warm-up first. Let's just start by putting the feet out to the front. Just tap your heels. And let's go out to the side a little bit. And you can get your arms going as well. Not a big... You don't have to do a big warm-up for this kind of thing. Just a couple of minutes here. And now let's go back. Tap your toe in back of you. And now let's go do some high knees. Just marching. Just getting the blood pumping here a little bit. Just getting used to being on one foot, actually, here. And now let's kick back a little bit. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. 1, 2, and good. All right. Now I'm going to start with some single leg balance. And before I start this, what I want to concentrate on a little bit is just think about when you are standing on one foot, when you're trying to balance. I tell my clients that I step forward. And when you think about yourself when you're walking, you're basically shifting your weight from one foot to the other as you're walking. So that's what we're going to do when we're working on balance too. So my first exercise here is single leg balance. And to do that, I'm just going to take a step forward with my left foot because that's my better foot for balance. Step forward and then bring my right foot up and just stand on that left foot for as long as I can. Okay? Let's do that together. I'll explain the mechanics of this a little bit as well. I'm going to put my left foot forward. When I do that, I'm shifting my weight to my left hip and my left heel. I'm keeping that weight on that foot and then unweighting this right foot to take a step forward. But instead of taking that step forward, I'm just going to lift up this foot and hold it up. As I hold it up, I got my chair handy if I need it. I got the wall handy if I need it. I can also, if you're losing your balance, just tap your foot a little bit. Okay? So let's try that together. Let's try it on the left foot first. I'm going to step forward, and then I'm going to shift my weight and lift up my right foot for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I'm going to put it down, step back with my feet together. Going to do the same thing with the right foot now. So here we go. Right foot out, step out, shift your weight to your right heel and your right hip, lift up the left foot, and here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to bring my foot back and then bring them together again. Let's do that again. Again, think about taking that step. It'll be much easier if you think about just as you're walking. So I take a step out with my left foot, I lift up my right, and instead of putting it down, I just leave it up. Got my chair if I need it, and I can tap my toe if I need to tap my toe to keep the balance. 3, 2, 1, back down and together. Let's do it with the right foot again. Step out with the right, lift up the left, and leave it up. Tap it if you need to. And hold it up there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Put it back together. All right. Now we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to add some movement. So instead of just keeping this leg back, we're actually going to push it forward like we're stepping, but we're not going to put it on the floor. So I'll show you. We're going to step up and then bring the foot forward and then back to center and then back to center. Let's do that together. Start with your feet together, standing tall, shoulders down away from the ears. Again, one thing I didn't mention is you really want to suck in the stomach while you're doing this. That will help too. And keeping the glutes squeezed will help as well. The other thing that will help is focusing on a point right in front of you, something that doesn't move, that you can kind of focus on, and you focus on that, and it'll help you to keep the balance. Here we go. I'm just going to step forward with my left foot, and I'm going to bring my other foot out and forward in front of me, and then back to center. And I can put it down at this point, or leave it up, and then put it in back of me, and then bring it back to center. Let's do that with the other foot. Feet together, step out with the right, bring the left forward, tap it if you need to, and then bring it back to center, and then go back and back of you. All right, now we're going to do it again without so much explanation this time. All right, we're just going to do it. So I'm going to step out with my left foot, bring my right foot forward, and then back, and then forward, and then back, and forward, and back, and one more time, forward, and back. Good. Now let's go with the right foot. Feet together, step forward, shift the weight to the right heel, forward with the foot, and back, and forward, and back, and forward, and back. I'm focusing on the time clock here as we're doing this. And one more time, forward and back. Excellent. Okay, let's make this a little bit more complicated now. I'm going to turn to the side to show you now. We're going to do what's called a single leg deadlift, or we can also call these golf ball pickups. So what I want to do is I'm going to start upright. I'm going to shift my weight to my left hip. I'm going to kick my right foot back. I'm going to keep my leg as straight as possible as I come down, pick up the golf ball, and then come back up. All right? So what's involved in this is shifting that weight to the right, to the left heel, and really squeezing my right glute as I push my right foot back. So I'm really squeezing right here and pushing my heel back as far as I can before I bring my upper body down. I want my upper body to be totally in line with my heel so that I'm a straight line as I go down. So if I can only go down this far, that's fine. That's fine. My arm comes down, I go about as far as my knee, and then I'll come back up. All right? So I push back, then I bring my upper body down as one straight line, and then I come back up. So I'll do it from the other side now. Right heel pushed into the floor, left leg back. Before I even bring my upper body down, I'm pushing this leg back and really squeezing that glute, coming down, and then back up. Let's do it together. Push down with the left heel, right foot back, right arm down, come down as far as you can, keeping that straight line. So if you're coming down further with your upper body, but not with your leg, we're going to be crooked. So that's one. Let's do another one. Push the heel back, keep the leg straight, and come back up. That's two. Let's do it on the other side. Push this leg back, really engage that glute, and then bring the upper body down. That's one. Let's do it again. Push the heel back, and 2. Good. All right. So those are just a few of the exercises that you can do. Really engages the abdominals while you're doing this, so it's a nice core workout. It's something you can do while you're standing in line or just, throughout the day, anywhere where you have a chair or a wall next to you if you need that. I would not suggest doing those single leg deadlifts in line anywhere. You might kick the person in back of you. But anyway, that's a couple of exercises you can do. So thanks a lot. This has been your Express Better Balance class, and I'm Bill. I'm a personal trainer here at the YMCA. And thanks for your attention this morning, and have a great day.